Welcome again to Painting with Jane Appleby. In a previous video, I did an expressive abstract on location here on Galiano Island. And I decided to use that as an exercise to build a realistic, impressionistic landscape from it. So this is the result. First, I smoothed over a lot of the textured brush strokes I've had in it. And then I built forms of rocks and waves and sky into this piece. But there's still some problem areas that I thought I'd show you on how I would continue to work through it to something that I'm pleased with. And I'm looking for a focal point in the thirds of the painting and some value changes and transitions in warm and cool colors and some depth, atmospheric depth as you recede into the distance. You want a gray and soften your rendering to make it appear as if you have a distance in the back. But for now, I find this area a little too strong, so I'm going to just touch that up a little bit, and I need enough opaque paint here to cover with, and so I mix it with a bit of white. So in order to cover the previous work, I need enough opaque paint, so I mix a bit of white with the color. And I might like to have a nice bright color at first. I can always tone it down later with its complement. Let's try a little bit here. Tone it, make gray it a little bit there, yeah. So I've mixed this teal green that I think I'd like to counteract this pink with. And so I'm going to be quite deliberate with the stroke and hopefully not overdo it. So I'd like the eye to maybe bring it through here. Some little flits. And it's good to carry this a little bit through the painting, so that it's not just in one location. It's a bit strong, so I'll take that back a bit. Transfer it here, maybe here. A little bit of a deeper blue up there, I feel now, so I'll mix the same color. Maybe some other little rock right here. Get your eye moving there. Some little waves. And now it's a little impressionistic landscape. A little more focus to that area. Tone down that pink a bit. And now let's get the distance to sharpen up. I get a nice clean white with a bit of maples in it. Let's see how that'll push it. Yeah, it's going to be a nice little horizon line. Punch it through. And let's blend it out. Oh, a little crooked there. Some more. Wrong color. There. So, I think I added a little bit of intense pure color in some areas to bring some happiness to this painting, a little bit of excitement into the scene that I felt by the ocean. And though it isn't a rendering of this exact place, I'm by the ocean quite a bit, that I recall these lovely forms, and the play that I take on it is what I enjoy about painting. So I hope you've enjoyed watching how I might change an abstract into a representational landscape and help you to be part of this lovely scenery here in British Columbia. Now look at it in a new light and look for the things that might have worked well in the piece. What I'm looking for is repeated patterns, some interesting color excitement and surprises, rhythms in the brush stroke, as well as some rendering perhaps of the area I was at, whether you can see some wave action and the wind that I felt to the evening